Hey guys, it's John here. Hope everyone's doing well. Having a nice weekend, busy weekend. Today's shave is going to be a really cool one. I'm going to be using Tangerine Creeper, which is made by the Holy Black. And it comes in this beautiful porcelain jar with a porcelain lid. And the actual label is like silk screened onto the soap and the aftershave. And the aftershave bottle is a really cool one, and it's got this wax seal on the top, and it's got a cork. So I usually put this 24 millimeter restrictor inside when I take the cork out, and then I'll remove it once I'm done using it and put the cork back in to store it. So that's the story with that. The razor I'm going to be using today is a really cool razor. It was lent to me by one of my good friends, and it's a Blackland Sabre from Blackland Razors. It's a 3-piece single-edge gem style razor, and I will be talking about that. And today I'm going to be building my lather in a bowl, and I've already started building my lather, and I'm using my Alejandro Pistoia Panta Rei lather bowl and brush, which is handmade in Italy, Palermo, Italy. And Alejandro makes these with mine has a 28 millimeter 3-band silver tip in it. So I put some of my soap into the lather bowl, and I'm just going to hit it with a little bit more water just to see what it can do. I've already used the Lavender Creeper, so I know it's an amazing, amazing soap. And I got out of the shower, so I'm pretty moisturized as far as my face goes. I'm just going to wet it down before I start. This brush is just amazing, but look at that, look at this lather. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So now I'm going to put that down. Let me just wet my face. So I have, I guess around 4 days I haven't shaved. I wanted to see how this razor fared up against other single-edge razors. And it's called the Sabre, so let's see. So let me tell you about the razor a little bit. It's called the Blackland Sabre. It's a single-edge gem blade razor, and this is what the blades come in. And they look like just a basic single edge blade, as you can see. I'll put that new one back in there. And it's a 3-piece razor, and it's very easy to load. It's 303 stainless steel, and it weighs 111 grams without the blade in it, which is fairly got a decent amount of heft to it. It's got 2 levels of aggressiveness. So what I mean by that is there's 2 plates. So you can use either level 1 plate or level 2 plate. And level 1 plate is a milder, less aggressive plate. And the blade gap is obviously smaller on it. Level 2 is much more aggressive. Now, when I say much more aggressive, from what my understanding is, it's not completely crazily aggressive. It's just more aggressive than the first plate. So now this is Tangerine Creeper. It's got all real essential oils in it, tangerine oils, and it's beautifully scented. And it's a great performing tallow-based soap. It's got the culotta in it. So for you guys that don't know what culotta creeper is, it's not menthol by any means. It is not menthol. It's a derivative that's produced to go in food products like gums and things. And what it does is it forms the ability to have the coolness without the scent of mint, which is the ingredient that menthol is made from. And it also removes the tears. There's no side effects from using this. So it's a lot more expensive. So when you look at $40 for a porcelain container of this stuff, you need to weigh in all of these things. It's got this culotta stuff, which is very, very expensive. I mean, 50 times more than the price of menthol crystals. So much so, I couldn't even afford to buy it. That's how expensive it was. But on the same sense, it has this beautiful hand printed, it's just gorgeous. So I think it's well worth the money. You know, if you don't have the $80 to spend on a set, so be it. You know, maybe you could find it in a raffle. You know, we do that. South Florida Wet Shavers, we do raffles and stuff all the time. So now I've got the double edge, single edge rather, blade in there, the gem blade, and I'm going to start my shave. Very nice. It feels great. The weight of the razor just glides right through. Now these gem blades, I know that they're proprietary to this razor. I mean, it's a gem style razor. As far as the blades go, there's a few different varieties or manufacturers of gem style razors, blades. I would stick to the one that's recommended by the razor maker. Very nice. It's got a good balance to it, the razor. The weight feels good. Oh, look, I got myself there. It happens. Now I'm a huge fan of the Schick injector, which is a single edge blade. I really enjoy shaving with that. That thing, okay, one pass, and it literally knocked the hell out of my beard. And I hadn't shaved in probably close to 4 days. So let me tell you a little bit more about the Tangerine Creeper while I load my second pass on my face. This stuff is just beautiful. I've got this nice, calming, cool effect that's happening on my face as we speak. It's got a great cushion, and it's pretty decently slick. You guys know I like a nice slick soap. And very nice, actually. I love it. This cooling effect is just amazing because to me it feels as cool as like cryogen, but with none of the after effects, so it makes it really enjoyable to shave with it. So now I'm gonna set up my second pass, which is gonna be across the grain, and we're gonna use the second pass, of course, with the Blackland Sabre. So let me tell you about the razor a little bit. The razor cost $185. You have to remember that it's completely machined, stainless steel. It's designed and finished. Everything is done in the US. So one of the things that's cool about getting this razor is that you're supporting the United States of America as far as manufacturing and production. So, I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. If you want to use something that's from Japan. I mean, I love my straight razors that have Japanese steel or Swedish steel. On my neck, I'm going to go against the grain. Feels very, very nice. So this is the aggressive plate level 2. And I don't seriously feel it to be too aggressive for me. So let me tell you a little bit about the pricing of this. So Blackland makes a stand for it, and it's got a stainless steel razor, of course, with 2 heads that you can buy. If you order just the basic razor with 1 head, it's $185. If you get both heads, it's $220. And if you get both heads and the stand that's machined for it, it's $290. But how I'm looking at this is $290 compared to $400 for the for that core. It's not the core, it's the other one that's made by that other guy, that single edge razor. Now, if you're accustomed to shaving every day, okay, and you're going to use this razor every single day of the week, I would suggest maybe getting the level 1 plate. It's still much more milder shave, and you'll be able to use it, shave and knock down your beard more often than a more aggressive one. That's totally up to you, of course. I prefer, you know, I shave 2 or 3 times a week, if that. So I would use the level 2, which is the more aggressive, and it's very nice, very nice. So the aftershave, which is going to be, this is my 3rd pass, by the way. The aftershave is absolutely delicious. It's also another reason why, there's a reason why you would be willing to spend $40 on an aftershave splash. Well, first of all, there's a lot of pluses. First of all, pure essential oils, that really expensive Culotta derivative. So there's no menthol in it. It's like, it's cooling like menthol without it. Oh, look how cool I look with that. And then, of course, it's got this awesome bottle that's got this silkscreen looking print on it, so it's not a paper label or a waterproof label. And it's got this awesome cork that goes in the top, and it's wax sealed, so it's really original. Now, I don't get endorsed. No one's endorsing me. I bought the Tangerine Creeper myself. Yes, I'm using this razor. I don't know if I could afford to buy another razor at this kind of price, but this is a really nice razor. If I was going to invest in a new razor and it was a single edge, I probably would go with this one. I would check it out for sure. And you know what's really cool you should do? You're in the wet shaving community. Go to somebody that you know and say, hey, you know, in one of your groups, does anybody have this Sabre? I'd like to try it before I spend $220 or $185 on one. And I would bet you that there's somebody in there. This razor's been out for about 2 years. I've seen YouTube videos from way back from 2 years ago. I know it was the first version that was created, and now they came out with the second plate to make it a little more aggressive. But overall, an amazing shave with this. Beautiful, beautiful shave. You know, I got one or two little tiny weepers that I had before, but nothing to say now. My face is nice and cool. I can't believe how great this soap performs. It's tallow based, and I'm not a big tallow guy. I'm a vegan guy, but this is worth the effort to look into for sure. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I have my little restrictor here. I'm going to just take it off the top. I'm going to shake up my aftershave with the cork in it, and you can see how beautiful that bottle is. And then what I did was I sliced around the wax so that I could remove the cork. Boom, there's the cork. And then all I'm going to do is push my restrictor in, just like so. And now, and that's the other thing. I mean, you spent $40 on this. You want it to last. So that restrictor is a cool idea. It just restricts the amount that's coming out a lot, so you don't waste a whole bunch. And then remember it. Oh, it's beautiful. Feels great. The one thing that I really enjoy about this too is not just the cool feel, but it's also pure essential oils. They're not fragrance oils. They're not mixed with essential oils and fragrance oils. It's 100% pure. So they're the best of the best. That's an awesome shave right there, guys. So if you got the itch like I always do, where everything has to match, even my Tangerine Creeper has a tangerine lather bowl and brush that was created by Panta Rei brushes in Palermo, Italy by Alejandro Pistoia. Really great guy. This is a 28 millimeter 3-band silver tip, and that was 3 passes, and I don't mind showing you that there is a huge amount of stuff that's left. Look how beautiful this is. It's absolutely beautiful, and look how it stands up. Look at those peaks, and they're not falling at all. They come straight out to a point. It's excellent, excellent. So I'm trying to stay on the camera for you guys. So there's my shave for today. I would highly recommend that you guys look into Panta Rei with Alejandro if you're interested in getting a really cool brush and lather bowl. He also makes all kinds of other products. Check with him. The Holy Black. I don't know if there's Tangerine Creeper available as of now. I know he only made 300 sets to start, but all of his products are fantastic. So look forward to seeing the next thing that he makes that's fantastic with the Creeper in it, which is that culotta. And his products are just, bar none, one of the best packaging that you can get out there right now. And of course, the Blackland Sabre, an absolutely beautiful razor. And now that I finished my 3-pass shave, I'm going to open it up and show you. So I'm taking this. This is really original too. So the handle is nice and heavy. And when you take the blades apart from this, the bottom plate, look at the shape of the hole for the screw, because the screw is not round. It's like a line so that the blade fits in there perfectly. And now I will just remove the blade so you guys could see. Oh, I don't want to cut myself. I want to be careful. And there's the blade, and you could see how the blade fits right in there, and it locks in place perfectly. It does not move. It's an excellent, excellent shaver. So props to Blackland. I appreciate you guys lending me this razor to try, and I'm going to see if I can raise some funds. I absolutely would love to have one. And guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll put all the links below in my video so that you can see where to purchase all these things. And keep your eye out on eBay and raffles and buy-sell trade formats that are on the internet to maybe get some either the lavender or the Tangerine Creeper. I stayed up till midnight and called on the phone to order my set. And I was glad I did. Well, there's my shave. Like I said, all the products will be listed below. Thank you very much for watching. And I appreciate all of my subscribers. And you guys are the greatest. So I hope that you enjoy my videos as much as I do making them. And have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And have an even better shave. Take care, my friends.